Let's talk for a moment about how our class, Scripting Languages, is different from the COP 2830C Scripting Languages class. This confuses a lot of folks because the names are so similar and there is some overlap between the classes. The Scripting Languages class, that's COP 2830C, not this class, is a class about back-end web technology. In other words, those technologies and techniques you need to build the back part of a web application, not the HTML and the CSS that goes in the front end, but the server side of a web application. That means learning some Python and JavaScript programming and some stuff about databases and web frameworks. That class mostly uses Python. In this class, our class, Linux Shell Scripting, we're not focused on the web that much. We're actually all about learning various Linux features that get used all over the place in software development. We might touch on Python, but primarily we'll be programming in Bash's own built-in scripting language. And we'll learn how to use that along with a whole bunch of other useful Linux commands that you'll need to get along. In both courses, and this is some of the overlap, in both courses we might touch a little bit on Python, and in both you'll use virtual machines to set up your Linux environment. So in the Scripting Languages class, we usually use a virtual machine called Scotchbox, and in this class we'll use a virtual machine running what's called Raspbian, which is a Linux distribution. We'll talk more about that in subsequent slides.